Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to Indus Valley Public School RAT e-learning classes. Class 9th, where we will do a revision of lesson number 4 from your Beehive book. The name of the lesson is A Truly Beautiful Mind. So, my dear children, this lesson is based on a very famous, renowned scientist Albert Einstein. According to him, education is not the learning of facts but the training of the mind to think. Means, according to him, he is saying that we have to search, we have to renovate, we have to find the reasons for the thing in order to train your mind. Okay? So we have to invent the things, inventions. We need to do a lot many inventions so that your mind can get trained. Okay? So now, a truly beautiful mind that throws light on a renowned persona in science, Albert Einstein. The title of the chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind, refers to the Albert Einstein. This is a short biography of his, where some of his qualities have been highlighted. Albert's interest in mathematics and physics and also in humanitarian attributes. The title, A Truly Beautiful Mind, makes one wonder that how can a scientist's mind be beautiful? It is so because in this lesson we come across another aspect of Einstein. He was a humanitarian. He advocated world peace, non-violence, and that is why the title refers to him as a truly beautiful mind. So in this lesson, not only he had given the things for your education, your learning, but also he had given things for humanity, and he is promoting peace, he is promoting non-violence in the world. So a different aspect than being a scientist, he is showing another aspect of his life. Okay? Now, on 14th March 1879, he was born in German city of Ulm. Until the age of 2.5 years, he could not speak. And when he began speaking, then he spoke every word twice. In childhood, his playmate considers him to be boring. So who considered him boring? His friends, his childhood friends. His mother also thought he was crazy because of the abnormally large size of his head. His mother also considered him an abnormal child. The headmaster of his school regards him as stupid and good for nothing. So his headmaster also saying he is not good for anything. But then he proved all of them wrong. When he was 6, on his mother's insistence, he learned to play the violin and became a skillful violinist. His family shifted to Munich when he was 15. But he feels uncomfortable with the strict discipline of the school, so he left it. So he left Munich. Why? Because he was not comfortable with the strict rules and regulation of the school. Then, after completing his schooling, he gets admission in the University of Zurich because the atmosphere in the university was more liberal and they accept new ideas and concepts. So he was very happy in the University of Zurich because his ideas, his innovations, his concept, everything was welcomed. उसकी जो सोच होती थी उसको वहाँ पे सराहना मिलती थी. Besides, he has more interest in physics and mathematics. At the university, he met a fellow student, Mileva Marek. So she was also equally clever and intelligent. Afterwards, they married and had 2 sons, but unluckily, their marriage did not last and they split in 1919. So they got married, had 2 kids, but they were not successful in their marriage, so they took divorced. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. So in 1919, again he married his cousin Elsa. Subsequently, after finishing his education, Albert worked as a technical expert in the patent office at Bern. So now he is working as a patent technical in the office of Bern. Also there he secretly worked on his ideas and will it. So he was working as a technical in Bern, but there at his office table, at his desk, at his working area, he was continuing to invent something. He kept on doing research and to develop something. So he was quietly working on his workplace, and the topic for his work was he was working on relativity. Then he put out his paper on the special theory of relativity, which follows by the world popular equation E is equal to mc square. So he was working for this equation. In addition, he also publicized his paper on general theory of relativity in 1915. This gave an absolutely new definition to the concept of gravity. Also, this theory makes him a famous figure. So when he invented the theory of relativity E is equal to mc square, by doing this he became a famous figure. This equation made him a famous scientist. During the solar eclipse of 1919, his theory came out as accurate and changed physics. So he has detected something, and in that solar eclipse of 1919 proved his detection to be true. When Nazi came to power in Germany, he immigrated to the USA. He does so because he did not want his research and findings to be used for distractions. Further, when Germany discovered the principle of nuclear fission in 1938, he was the first person to write to the American president about the dangers of atomic bombs. So he told the president about the disaster that is going to happen by the use of atomic bombs. Moreover, in 1945, when America threw down the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, he was deeply hurt. Also, he writes a letter to the United Nations for the formation of a world government so that he can prevent recurrence of such destruction. So here, humanity of Einstein is reflected because the destruction caused by atom bomb hurted him a lot. Why? Because destruction was there, disasters were there, many lives were lost. So all these things reflects his humility towards the people so that it can prevent recurrence of such destructions. So he write a letter to the United Nations. In last days, he spent most of it in politics, advocating world peace and democracy. So when he was in his last days, at that time, he was promoting world peace and democracy. The great scientist died at the age of 76 in the year 1955. So the conclusion of the lesson is the life and achievements of the famous scientist Einstein gives us the message that a truly beautiful mind possesses not only vision but also makes sincere efforts to use this vision for the well-being of mankind. So it is that only thinking, only aiming is not enough for a person. We have to make sincere and true efforts to achieve them. Thus, his mind was really beautiful and teeming with new ideas and human concerns. The brief sketch of the life and achievements of the great genius Albert Einstein reveals that extraordinary personality with exceptional intellectual capabilities are not necessarily noticed during the early age. His life history teaches us that all specific discoveries and inventions should be directed towards the singular aim of establishing world peace. We also learn the values of dedication, sincerity, hard work, selflessness, and love for humanity from him. So, my dear children, I think now the lesson is clear to you, and how Albert Einstein make the topic perfect a true beautiful mind, because in his mind several thoughts were there, several thoughts of inventions were there, and that inventions were very beautiful, very correct, and he also think for the humankind. He was very much concerned about the peace and harmony. So all these things comes into the scientist mind. That's why the lesson is a truly beautiful mind. Okay? Hope you understood the lesson. Now, thank you for watching the video. Any doubt, please do call me up. Thank you so much.